Hi everyone, it was day 6 of Global Chess League. I'll show you a very interesting game between Duda and Anand. Let's quickly jump into the game. Duda was white and he started with c4, the English opening, c5, symmetrical English, knight f3, knight f6, we develop a knight, and here knight to c3 is the most common move, but Duda opted for b3 to fianchetto this bishop here. e6 was played to prepare d5, of course, bishop goes to b2, d5 we strike in the center, so just both players are following the opening principles. g3, we want to fianchetto the bishop, we develop a knight to c6, now cd, ed, bishop to g2 was played, and here Anand grabs more space with d4, so very good move. Castle, bishop goes to e7 and black prepares to castle here, and here Duda played e3, Anand just castle. Possible was also to play d3, but this move actually isn't that good because this pawn will be quite vulnerable on d3, so that's why Anand just castled, knight a3, and here Anand took on e3, which was quite interesting move. Also playable was just this bishop to g4, and now we have to take with the d pawn, of course, so Duda took on e3. And here in database I found one game that continued with queen to c7, but Anand goes for bishop to f5, and here we have a totally new game. This position wasn't seen before. Knight to c4, queen goes here, black prepares some rook maneuvers, knight f2 e5. Now here we have to first play this Swishen Zug, intermediate move to harass a queen, queen to e2. Now we take a knight. Here white can also take with the knight, but Duda took with the bishop. Now queen has to go here, so black has this nice diagonal, is controlling it. Bishop to g4, bishop to f3 can be played, but Duda opted for a more aggressive version with f3. Now bishop has to go here. If in this position bishop to h3, now knight d6 is quite dangerous. If we take here, bishop takes, rook has to go here, but now white can take this bishop, and yes, in this position pawn on c5 would be lost, so bishop to e6 was correct move by Anand. Knight anyway goes to d6, now we have to take it, bishop takes d6, rook to f to e8 was played, rook a to c1, b6, we have to protect this pawn. Here b4 is of course playable, but Duda opted for e4, first trying to prepare some e5, bishop h3, now b4 came, and now Anand took the bishop, queen takes, and here very good move by Anand. c4, not taking here, but rather to create this dangerous passed pawn on c file. Also playable in this, instead of this c4 was rook to e6, and after bc5, bc5, bishop to f4, yeah, bishop was attacked 2 times. Now we take a rook takes, and we can try to push this pawn, but actually white is still holding this position, is even a little bit better. And after c4, e5 was played, now knight has to go here because it was under attack. f4, b5, so very good move, reinforcing this pawn. And here computer suggests playing queen to e4, but actually this was really kind of weird looking move, a rook to here. Yes, white's plan is to double here, but of course also to attack here with the tempi, but just simple a6, rook c to d1 was played, and now very good move by Anand, just knight to b6, trying to transfer this knight here. Rook 5 to d4 was played, knight a4, and here computer suggests just play h3, but white plays queen to f3, and this was a mistake because now it's allowing this knight to do this maneuver to d3, knight b2 was played, rook 1 to d2, and knight to d3. And again, computer suggests just playing, let's say like this, queen to e4, h5. Here in this position, c3 is not a good move because just simple rook to c2, and this pawn would be lost. But actually in this position, Duda rushed a little bit and he just sacrificed an exchange for the knight. He thought that knight was too dangerous. cd3, queen takes d3. Now queen to c1 was correct move, just going for check. King g2, another good move. Queen to b2, and here the best way to defend would be queen to d2, queen b1, and queen to e2. But in this position, Duda played king to h3, and here the simplest move would be just to take this pawn here, rook d5 and a rook to e6. But Duda played rook to e6, and now this is allowing queen to d2. So yeah, white wants to exchange this dangerous queen. Again, here Anand play rook to h6, but better would be just to preserve the queens. Queen to b1, and after king to g2, f6. Yes, and if white takes, gf6, and now we have open files for the rook, and this bishop isn't that strong anymore because it lacks support from the pawns. King g2 after rook h6, and now again white should preserve queens like queen to b1, after queen to e2, rook to c8, and we can threaten to pin and win this queen. But Anand was hasty and he took the queen on d2. Rook takes f5, h3. Actually this position is equal, so it should be a draw, but it wasn't. Yes. Rook to g6, king f3, h5. We have to prevent this break with the g4. Rook d5 was played. Better would be rook to c2, rook takes d6, e d6, rook d6. Yes, computer suggests nothing better, just to take this dangerous bishop, and this rook on c2 is controlling c file, so that would be the best move. But rook to d5 was played, rook e6, now g4, hg, hg, and after g6, better would be just to take this pawn here, g f6, king to e3, king f7, and king d4, so king is marching here. But Duda played g5, which isn't the best move. Now here there's no way to, black is preventing white's king to go either to g4 and e4, and this pawn is also quite strong. So rook e to e8 was played, rook to d1. Actually in this position a4 is suggested by computer, ba4 and rook here, so we have this nice rook on a5. But rook to d1 was played, king f7. Now king will enter the endgame, a4, king e6, ab, king e3, rook h8, and here Duda made a huge blunder, a king to d4. So why this is a blunder? I can give you a couple of seconds to pause the video and try to figure out what's the black's best reply here. Yeah, the best move here for black is very nice, rook to c8. And the point of this is that we cut the white's king, because his Duda plan was to go here and try to take this pawn. But now, yeah, black is really in bad shape because also rook to c4 is threatened. So bishop to c5 was played, but now just rook h to d8 check. Bishop has to go back, otherwise we lose the rook. And after rook to c4, king e3, rook h8. Now we bring another rook into the game. Bishop c5, rook h3 check, king f2. It's all over already because we take this pawn on f4, king g2, rook b3, rook d6. We take this pawn on e5, rook takes g6, rook g4 check, king f2, f4. Now this pawn is advancing. Rook to g8, rook b2 check, and king to f1, and after rook to h4, threatening here mate, actually Duda resigned. So yeah, very nice game by Anand. He's still in good shape, you know, despite his age, and very impressive tournament also, yes. So guys, thanks for watching. As always, please like, share and subscribe, and I'll see you soon in the next video. Bye.